Welcome to this edition of FIFA 19 tutorials. I'm going to show how you can use the 3-5-2 effectively. So let's get into it. I'm going to use Barcelona against Liverpool just to show how you can use this formation effectively. With this formation, it's very good for counter-attacking football. You can use it and you will beat a lot of your opponents. So let's get into the details. Okay, so I need to select the 3-5-2 formation. So this is a 3-5-2 formation. This formation allows you to do a lot of things. It allows you to attack in numbers and also defend in numbers. But for us to be solid in defense, we would have to put our wing back. That's the left midfield and the right midfield. We have to put them as left wing back and put the right midfielder also as right wing back. So that's the first thing to do. Then you sort out where you want your players to be. Okay, so for your front two, you will need players who are very quick. So over here I have Dembele. Dembele has a speed of 93 and acceleration of 94. I have Griezmann. Griezmann is not all that quick, but we would need them to also drop back to help the defense to defend. So we will need players who have high work rates. So Griezmann's defensive work rate is very high, so you will use Griezmann a lot. The most important player in this setup is your CAM. Your CAM, I prefer someone who is very quick, someone who has a lot of vision, and someone who can also score. So I go with Messi. Then your CDMs, that's up to you. Players who are able to defend well. So you should have one who is more defensive minded, and you have one who can break forward to support the front two. Let's get into the instructions. So with the instructions, you have to put your strikers. One of your strikers should be drift wide, get in behind, come back. Whilst the other one should be at get in behind, come back. So when you lose the ball, they'll join the midfielders to set up a 4-man wall in front of the 5-man defense. Then with your CAM, which is the most important player on the park for you, you put him as stay forward and free roam. So he doesn't come back, he stays forward, holds up the ball for the other players to join. Your CDMs, you leave one at stay back, cover center. Then the other one, you put him at balance, but his defensive behavior should be cut passing lines. Your wing backs should be left as balance, and their run should be inverted so that they don't always stick to the sidelines, but they sometimes run to support the midfield. So they come in instead of always staying out on the wings. So you put Roberto also on inverted. So with tactics over here, you go with a depth of 5. You don't want to go with a depth of 1. Otherwise, your players will struggle to go forward when they come back to defend. So you go with a depth of 5. You go with long ball with a width of 5. Players in the box. These ones are up to you, so you decide how you want to go about it. But basically, this is what you need. Let's get into the real action. Let's get into it. So we give the ball away. We start from a goal kick. Let's see how our defensive shape goes. So the opponent has the ball. Our defensive shape of 4 midfielders, 5 defensive block is set. There is no space for him to go, so he decides to go through the wings. We get the ball easily, then we break. The moment the ball gets to the most important player on the pitch, is number 10. Everyone seems to be making a run for it, so you will get runs from every side. So you just shoot the ball quickly. You just have to make good decisions. Yeah, we didn't make a good decision, so we couldn't break them down. Basically, that's what happens. When the ball gets to the number 10, everybody would run forward, trying to give him as many options as possible. Yeah, the opponent loses possession. The ball gets to the number 10. Everyone is making a run. Dembele moves a simple long ball, then it goes through. So the long ball that we set at the tactics, that's what enables us to do this. Your players always try to create space for you to use the long ball. So you use it, you get it effectively. You need pace so that you can get in behind easily. So that's why we need pace. That's why we set out long balls. So that's why we do some of the things that we do. Again, the opponent has the ball. Our defensive block is so tight. There's only space down here, so he decides to go through the wings. And through the wings, we will block you. So we try to cover the middle as tight as possible so that he doesn't have space. When his players are isolated, we press hard on him. We gain the ball back. Yeah, we lose it again. But you press hard, defensive block, he decides to go to the wings. You get a ball from there or force him to play a wrong cross. So you just press him.
You get a ball, you should attack as quickly as possible. So you make quick decisions. You see your player moving, get a ball to him. See another one moving, get a ball to him. Should you not be able to attack quickly because maybe your opponent gets back, you can use your left central back or right central back to also get involved so that they can also move the ball forward. Yeah, we didn't break, but that's how you can use them. During goal kicks, you can bring your players forward so that to attract your opponent to press. Then you decide to play quickly from the back. When you play quickly, it sets out a chance. So you just beat the press easily. Then you give a true pass. I don't know why Griezmann couldn't shoot this ball. Maybe I should go to the FIFA office and ask them. So again, your opponent attacks. You get a ball. The moment you get the ball from the break, it gets to the number 10. Everyone makes a run. Then a simple true pass, a lob, then easy goal. So it's that easy to work with. The moment you just use it, you are going to score as many goals as you can. So just use it, enjoy and have fun with it. Get a ball, break quickly, break with space. That's the key thing, breaking with space. Making quick decisions and breaking with space. That's the most important thing you can do. So this is more like the second half version. Again, a flat back 4, a flat back 5, no space to run. You get the ball. When your opponent decides to press or there's no space in the middle, you can try to lob the ball to the wing backs. In this case, that's what I tried to do, but Jordi Alba couldn't get there. So you can use this. When you press the center, send the ball to the wings. When the wings are close, bring the ball to the middle. Just shift the ball quickly as possible. Again, we define tightly. We get a ball, a quick counter attack. If you've observed, almost all the attacks goes through the number 10. That's why the number 10 is so key. That's the CAM. Again, Messi gets the ball, he's going to shoot, he's going to score, and he has 3 players for an easy tapping. It's that simple. In case you are wondering, this is legendary difficulty, not amateur or anything. It's legendary difficulty. It's the most difficult level in FIFA. If you take the ultimate out, which only works for career mode. So again, we defend tightly, defending your numbers. Don't give him space. The moment you see a space, close the space as quickly as possible. You can use skill moves and back heels to create space for yourself. Closing space down is key to prevent your opponent from scoring. So you close the space, get the ball, and break as quickly as you can. The moment you get the ball, break quickly. Again, almost all your balls will go through your number 10, so have a good number 10. You break quickly, you score. So break quick, defend the numbers, cover spaces, key things. Cover spaces, defend the numbers, break quickly, make quick decisions. Don't spend too much time on the ball. Just keep the ball flowing. So you pull your opponents forward when you get a goal kick. You keep the ball. When he decides to press, you can decide to lob the ball to the wings. So I do that while he press, I lob the ball to the wings. And it's more like a 5-on-4. Just that I couldn't move the ball quickly this time. But that's what happens. When he decides to press, pass the ball and lob the ball to your wing backs. To leave them exposed, and it's easy for you to break the press with that. Again, defending your numbers. When the space is open, close that space. Try and get a ball. When you get a ball, break as quickly as you can. And over here, we do the same thing again. We get a ball, we break very quickly. We try and make sure that we are breaking quickly. Your players are making runs, they will find space for you. So break quickly and score when you have the chance. Don't be concerned if you don't get too much possession with this play. It's all about defending and taking your chances. So as long as you are defending right and you are taking your chances, there's no need to bother yourself about having possession or whatsoever. So this formation, you can use it effectively against people who decide to keep the ball, and against people you can't match under the normal formations. So if you can't match someone, or someone is too good for you, can use this formation. So you defend very well. The moment the space opens, you close it as quickly as possible. Don't give him space. Don't allow him to turn. Get a ball to your number 10. Your number 10 should be able to hold out the ball, get people involved, and just break again. So it's that easy, that simple. Do it effectively, and you'll be scoring a lot. Another thing you should notice that during the transition from defense to midfield or to the attack, don't lose the ball often. Otherwise, it leaves you exposed. Here in this case, I try to take the ball out quickly. I lose the ball. And I'm almost exposed. I'm exposed really. Just that I was lucky not to concede. I hope basically this is what we wanted to show you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Use it well, and you will have so much fun with it. Leave any comments in the comment section. If you want to also see how you can beat this type of formation or any other formation in your mind in the next video, you can leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to like our page, subscribe, and like this video. Any problem or any issue commented on will be attended to in due time as quick as possible. Thank you for watching.